Hello, hello and welcome everybody. CRAFTIVERSE SMP with Fallen here. Guys, we kind of discussed it at the end of the last stream. We kind of discussed it. And bless your hearts, everybody trying to let me know afterwards. Guys, on Java and Bedrock, since a certain version, converted drowned, like from spawners, don't spawn with tridents. So the farm we built is actually a dud. I've already gone ahead and torn it down, but the reason I was building this is I remember years ago when drowned were kind of just barely a thing. I was playing Bedrock Edition with my friends and family, and that's how I did a drowned farm. So that is my mistake. That is why I thought this would work. But now we know, and we can just recover. So basically what we have to do here on Java, we need to basically choose a river that we want our drowns to come from. And in that river is where we'll build our farm. Now, at the end of the last stream, we flew looking around at nearby rivers and everything we could to pick a spot. And I think we found a pretty good one. I think we know where it's going to go, and it is going to be at this cross. This is all river biome right here, and I think that's where we're going to do it. I think that's where we're going to attempt to build a actual drowned farm. Now, I've already kind of cleaned up. Got people, a whole bunch of people joining the server right now. We had Babsil's hop on, now Erdbeer Case is on. But anyway, hi Fallen, hope you're doing great. Got Brian Mortensen on YouTube. Thanks so much, Brian. Hope you're doing good too. Hope you're excited for all the mod stuff to come. I'm really stoked, especially for those who don't know, in 3 days, All the Mods 9 Skyblock comes out. And we're going to be creating a server for that. It's going to be really cool. Guys, there is a wandering trader in my base. I was going to talk about how I never get them, ever. And we have a data pack that gives them additional trades for decorative blocks, and I've been waiting and waiting. So I'm going to hurry and jump on this. Give me just a second here. Probably going to need the shulker. We're going to buy basically every block he has. They're player heads that are blocks. Oh, it's not through emeralds. You have to have the block. Oof. Dang, not as easy as I'd hoped. Dang. Well, then tell you what, I may have to... None of these stand out as ones I particularly want. We're going to have to prepare in the future having blocks on hand for that wandering trader. Maybe even making a wandering trader farm. But there's a few I want. We gotta wait till we get a trader that has them. Okay, so why don't we go take a look at the river that we are thinking of using, and why don't we, as we fly there and once we're there, let's kind of think about how we're going to do this. So once again, I've basically avoided looking up farms because I don't want to copy. I want to make my own. But here is our river cross. Now, I'm thinking what we do is we use the same method. Yeah, why don't we use the same method as like a squid farm, where the drowned will just fall. Will that work? I actually don't know. Something to test. If we come into the water here, at what point does this stop being river? So it's still river here in the cave. Still river. Oh, wow. I also don't know how I feel about it being flooded caves. I was hoping it was a flat river. I did not notice these cave systems. Okay, they're not that bad. I think this is manageable. I think we can work with this. So what I'm thinking is we'll map out a square and then isolate it. Does that make sense? An isolated square is what I'm thinking, but what we got to do is try to mark the biggest square we can that's river. So see, we're trying to get these tridents. Why does he have a fishing rod? I didn't even know they could have that. But what we need to do is mark out a big square that's just river and isolate it. I think we're going to use dirt. So let's head back to the base. And we'll get some building blocks and prepare from there. Gonna make a little stop. And I'll grab not just dirt, but I think I'm gonna grab possibly some gravel too. Because this is gonna take a lot of blocks, I know that. And I'd use sand, but I don't really have sand. What we'll do is we'll mark out the square, and by isolate it, what I mean by that is we're going to kind of destroy the look of the river. I'm being honest with you guys. We're going to change this to perfectly limit spawns to just the river. So we can see this is river, river, or still river. Okay, old growth. So, old growth. Oh, is it just taking a while to update? Is that what it's doing? Let me pull up. Oh my gosh, please work. There we go. Let's look at our biome. So river, river. So here's old growth. So right here is going to be our line. So I'm going to start this. This is going to be part of... Hey, good morning, Wazaf. How's it going? This will be the line we'll follow. And we'll mark a outer square. Maybe try to see at what point does it change from being river on this side. I'm going to pull up my crowded F3 menu here. So we're already old growth. Old growth. Oh man, that really stays old growth for a while. So this is river. How far up Okay, so to right here is river. What we'll do, we'll use that as the square here. There's a new form of bot, huh? Why is my mod screen in my chat's not working? Oh man, what a day. Yeah, well, it's also because I have mods, right, that are impacting it. It was really weird. That ended up being really difficult to get rid of that bot account. That was weird. But yeah, I've got a bunch of... So this is fabulously optimized. It's a mod pack, a fabric mod pack that is supposed to... It makes fabric run better, basically. And it does a pretty good job of it. Gosh, would it be better to like find... Okay, so like right here. Yeah, why don't we do this? I'm gonna come up from here and go across. I like to use mini HUD. That will just let me put whatever I want on the top of my screen. Very nice. Slowburn coming in on Twitch. How you doing, man? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Good morning to you as well. But now what we'll do is we'll head across. We'll head across to our other line, and once we have the shape is when we'll start preparing everything. But yes, we are in a river now. Doing fine? Awesome. Hajakana's coming in too, just got back from work. Well, I hope work was well for you today. I happen to have a little bit of free time. That's why we're streaming during the day. Because my wife and son are hanging out with one of my wife's friends. Or, well, family friend now, I should say. She's not just my wife's friend. But yeah, they took the kids to, well, my son and her son. They're going to a splash pad right across the way. It's gonna be pretty fun for them. And I'm gonna stream Minecraft. I'll tell you what, we got a hard decision here. Do we go with the square or do we extend up a little bit here? Or do we just go for the rectangle? I'm kind of feeling just the rectangle, but I think we'll play it safe. We'll come over here. And we're going to pull up the F3 menu. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go until it doesn't say river. I think I can hide some of these extra stats. Okay, that's done. And then how do I get rid of the pie graph? I don't know. There we go. It looks a little better. But we'll cross our way over here. We're in birch forest already, which is really unfortunate. River, birch, river. Okay. And I'm not outlining, but I think we'll be okay. My OCD would always say rectangle. I can feel you there. I'm trying to get better at my obsessive need to have everything square. What I'm working on. Come this way. We got river, river. Still good. Still good. Good thing I grabbed a bunch of dirt. I grabbed because I hit Shift F3. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Where am I looking? River. Okay, birch forest. So to right there. And now we'll go down to our other line and we'll have our shape. Yeah, for Slowbird and Hajikanis, I was going to ask you guys, are you guys going to join the server I'm going to launch on the 30th? Hopefully, they release it with server files, but All the Mods 9 to the Sky comes out in 3 days. Skyblock for All the Mods 9. I'm super stoked, and I'm going to be hosting a public server for it. I'd love to see you guys there, but obviously no worries, no harm, no foul if you just don't feel like playing it. There we go. There is our shape. Is it even worth having this extra little portion? Is it even worth having? I kind of feel like it's not. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe if it was bigger, we would keep it. But I think we'll go with this. Oh, but look at how I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm a mess. No, section it off. I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna keep it. I think I'm gonna keep it. Okay, so now for the not so fun part, which is to begin the long and arduous process of turning this into a sectioned off area of water. We're going to use a lot of dirt to do that. The first thing we're going to do is extend the walls all the way down. Did not mean to place that, but we're going to extend the walls all the way down. That we know this is the drowned water. This is where the farm will function. Why don't I just kind of walk across here? Hello, fish. Just wanted to get to this corner. There it is. We'll put it to there, and then we'll walk backwards, filling up the space as we go. Now, yes, there's a lot of water we need to take care of on the outside of the farm, but I don't think we're going to worry about that today. I'll save that for like a Twitch stream. I think we're just going to focus on getting the farm functional rather than max efficiency. I think is what we're going to go for. I think that will be a blast. Are you going to build it in the... Yeah, that's why we did this. This is river. We're building a drowned trident farm. Since we made the mistake of, I was thinking of old Bedrock Edition logic, that spawners, converted zombies could spawn with a trident. It used to work in old Bedrock. So that was my bad. I think you were one of the people that was letting me know the spawner wasn't going to work. But yeah, the farm is here in the river. I mean on the layer instead of above. Oh, yeah. We're building it underneath. Okay. Let me think. I was going to build it underneath so that the drowned would drop into the farm, but we could just soul sand the whole thing, add a water current, and just do it on the surface if we really wanted. We could save ourselves a lot of hassle if we just do it on the surface. What do you guys think? Do you guys think we go surface? We go surface or underneath? Underneath will take a lot more time, but it'll look better. It'll look better for sure. Well, you can build the farm 100+ blocks up, so you would not have to light up the caves and drain the river. That's true. That's true. If we do it above, we save ourselves the hassle. I think we will do above. I think Wazaf has sold me here. Are we back? I don't think we're fully back yet. Okay, we're back on Twitch. We're almost back on YouTube. It's coming back. Just waiting for it to solidify. Okay, I think we're good. My internet just went down. Like it wasn't OBS. Like I even disconnected from the server. My my internet just blipped. That was really odd. Hopefully that didn't mean I missed Mr. Tukinet. That'll be sad. Yeah, that was odd. I've known my OBS to have connection issues, but I like my Discord, my battle.net, my in-game, it all disconnected. That was really weird. But I think we're good now. Yeah, it looks to be the signal is crisp everywhere, so nothing to worry about. All right, just gonna mark this line. Oh, for some reason it thought I started talking to an AI. This is getting weird. Weird's happening with my computer. But anyway, let's get back into it. So what we're going to do is section off this area. And then what basically all we have to do is put soul sand all along the floor. No, Mr. Toucanet, that was my end. My internet crashed. I lost connection to everything. Sorry you had to reset your phone. That was on me. Sorry. Definitely odd. Definitely odd. But yeah, the soul sand will coat the floor, and then we'll create a surface level water flow. And that water flow is how we're going to condense them to a single location, send them up to the farm. How did Mr. Toucanet get hit with an ad right after joining? That is bad luck. But we shall press on nonetheless. I'm going to run out of dirt. Might have to swap to the gravel. But that should be fine. We're probably going to have to go back to the base and get more materials. If I had to guess. Just waiting for Mr. Toucanet to let us know the ad's over. I just want to see if he's still at work or what his plans are. See if he's gonna do anything today. All right. Now, to create the water flow up top, I believe I just have to place a layer, do the water, then break the layer and the water will fill in from the sides, I think. You're back. Okay. Mr. Toucanet, I've been trying to ask, are you still at work? Or have you already finished for the day? All I've been trying to ask. And the world has been against me. All right, I'm gonna go see if I have any more dirt. LMAO, sad news. Uh-oh. What's the sad news? I don't start working till 3. Oh. I thought you were working this whole time, dude. My mistake. Second shift. Fair enough. All right, this has got to be enough dirt. I'm fairly confident. All right, river build. If I did do first shift, I might have streamed today. Okay. Yeah. If you haven't even gone to work yet, then I can understand that 100% you wouldn't stream today. I wouldn't either if I'd already been awake that long and still had to go to work. Not a fan of first shift? Hey, man. If you're a fan of second shift, you do second shift. Whatever works for you, right? It's your time spent, so do what works best for you. Okay, we're almost done, guys. We're really actually getting close. The section we just did was the deepest. So this should go relatively quickly. What you working on? We're doing the drowned farm, but one that will actually work since converted zombies don't get tridents anymore. It never worked on Java, used to work on Bedrock, doesn't even work on Bedrock anymore. We have to build a farm in a river biome that will try to harvest the natural drowned spawns. And we're going to do that using soul sand, water flows, all the good stuff. We'll get this figured out. Okay. Almost, guys. Almost. Just this little strip. Just this little strip, then we're done. Oh, sweet. Okay, so we have now officially, unofficially cordoned off this area. We are going to have to figure out what we're going to do about the natural spawns. Like the squid and the cod. If I was doing my drop farm, we'd be fine, but we'll have to figure that out. But we're going to figure that out later. Right now, I'm going to go get soul sand. And we'll coat the floor with it. Now, I guarantee I don't have enough sand for what we're doing here. Soul sand, that is. I think it's all down in chests outside. I may have to gather a little bit of soul sand, but it should be pretty fast with an efficiency 5 hammer. Shouldn't take long at all. Oh, YouTube stream is dipping again. That's not good. Man, I tell you, my internet is just out for me today. Doing everything it can to stop me. Oh, there's paths. I want to put a path to my portal. That's pretty cool. I was going to do a minecart rail to my portal. Oh, wait. Whoa, Wazaf. Drown spawn at any world height? No way. Do we just build a farm really high up? I mean, it would get less spawns. Oh, hello. Oh my gosh. Guy was dodging me like crazy. The way you said yep makes me chuckle. Like I said, I didn't want to look up any farms. I wanted to see what I built between myself and the community's knowledge. So you have now informed me I did not have to section off the river. Yeah, I did not get that from what you were saying. I'll tell you that. I thought you were saying to spawn them in the river, like the physical river, and then transport them upward. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down now. It just took a minute. If this was all the mods, I'd just get an egg and put it in a spawner. Oh, modded. Okay. Mr. Chicken, it says, do you think I should stream on both platforms like you do? Well, that is entirely up to you and your internet capabilities, Mr. Tukanet. I only stream the episodes to both platforms. I stream miscellaneous stuff to Twitch as well, where I'm not live on YouTube. But a lot of my viewers find me through YouTube. And I personally like, because it's my style, since I don't make edited videos or anything like that, my streams become permanent videos on my YouTube channel that people can discover. That's where all my views, that's where all my subs come from. So for me, I would obviously recommend streaming on both platforms because it works for me. If anything, just give it a try, see if it works, and if it does, there you go. Wiseoff says I spend a sad amount of time on the wiki. Hey, nothing wrong about that, man. I spend a sad amount of time on modded wikis. That's where I am. Okay, well, we're basically going for a redesign here, folks. Oh man. Based on what Wazoff has told us, it's not even worth. Oh my gosh. It's not even worth the time. We should just build it up in the sky. Bummer, dude. That was a waste of a lot of time. Hey, we live and we learn and we do better, right? So I'm gonna grab my bamboo, my scaffolding, and we will go do this. Got a little bit here, and then we just need our string and bamboo. And we'll get a ton of scaffolding. I'm a fan of scaffolding, for anyone wondering. That's why we're going to use it here. Could have a little bit, probably enough to make... Yeah, that should be plenty. What we'll do is we'll go 64 blocks up. 64 blocks up from sea level, or in this case, river level. And we will just do a cube. So I'm going to watch. We've got our stack here, and we'll build it up 64 times. And what we can do is we can just use ice. We can just use ice to do the water. That should work. Mr. Tuganet says, congrats on the 700, by the way. Thank you, thank you. Yep, we have hit 700 subscribers on YouTube. Super stoked about it. I was celebrating it in my my Discord and whatnot. Don't take my current demeanor for my excitement for the subs. I'm bummed about we literally just spent over 30 minutes of the episode doing the wrong thing. That's all right. So Wazaf, I was thinking of that should be around 128, and then I'm gonna stand even further above it because it's 63 plus 64. It'll be at 127 is where we're at. That's where I'm gonna put the collection system. Then a little higher than that will be the spawn section. And the farm, we'll figure out where we'll put the redstone. But since we're building this in the sky, now we have to actually use nice blocks. We kind of have to choose our build palette here. And I kind of want to continue our tough and wood theme we've kind of got going on. So I think I'm going to take some dark oak logs. We may have to grab a bit more. Let me just throw junk away. And I'm going to change the beacon to haste 2 for a second so that chopping trees is the max I can get with diamond. I don't have a netherite, so I think with netherite efficiency 5 you can insta mine logs, but I've only got efficiency 4 diamond. Netherite has been a pain since I haven't made like a slime TNT dupe machine to go for ancient debris. Mr. Suganet says, well, I got to get ready to leave for work. I got to pick up some stuff I want to pick up on my way there. Well, sounds good, Mr. Tuganet. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a wonderful day or night. English, LOL. I can English. Hey, nothing wrong with that, man. Your point got across. That's what matters, right? Okay. Just gonna get enough dark oak. Oh, did I not replant the others? Oh, that's all we've got. Okay, well, that's a bit of a bummer, but we'll roll with it. Let's go ahead and fly over to our bamboo pillars. And I'm not the best at landing on these, but I will try. So look up. Hey, I did it. Sweet. So the top of the bamboo should be 127. And then if I place this, 128. Perfect. Then we'll start going this way. And yes, I'm going to use full logs. It'll be resource intensive, but I just really like the look of it. And it's probably going to take resource gathering. We may have to... I don't know how far we're going to get in today's episode since we've basically restarted 3 times now on the drowned farm. So it'll this is going to be a multi-episode project for sure. And we'll turn that log once we can to be the right direction. Yeah, I'm right next to a dark forest. That's where we're probably going to get logs once I run out of the ones in my inventory. Ooh, almost fell. I do want to go. I want to fly out a bit before I deforest, though. Oh, whoa. There's a chest and a crafting bench there. I know on the DIN map, I'm the only one over here. I'm the only one, so I should be fine. That may have just been from earlier when the season started or something. Okay, we're almost there. I'm using the zoomed in mini-map to figure out exactly where to go, but that is all dark oak I had on me. We take a look, the dark oak expands down that way, so we're gonna follow it. Kinda to the edge of it. In fact, we'll start right here, right by this river. Perfect. Get a bunch of logs, and we're going to use a lot of glass. But I think we'll be able to... How do I put this? I think we'll be able to at least get the starting platform built before I'm out of time here. Oh man, let me tell you though, I'm really bummed how this episode turned out. If I'm being honest. But it's part of the progress. It's part of what happened on the server, so I'm okay with it. If I had known I was gonna build it in the sky though, like what I'm getting at is that if I knew I was gonna need dark oak logs, I could have gathered them before stream. You know what I mean? But we'll roll with what we got. I feel a little bad for bumming you out. No, it's fine. I'd rather. You're saving me a lot of effort. So my grandiose plan may not be coming to fruition, but you're saving me probably a few hours of work by doing it this way. All right, that should be enough for now. And I'm not going to replant because I want the saplings at my base. Okay, I'm going to come down and then come up. Oh, I nailed that. I nailed my head against the wall, but we landed. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, then here, then this way. And then I am not going to birch log the center platform. I think I'm going to birch plank is what we'll do. And we need to strip everything. So we're just going to run along here. Oh, I almost kept up while sprinting. Let me try that again. I just have to click really fast. Oh, I did it. Hey. I missed one. I'm clicking as fast as my heart can click. I missed one. A little bit of lag. All right, so there's that. We're going to birch plank the floor, I think is what we'll do. And then we'll make water tiers to catch all the falling drowned and move them to a singular corner or singular centerpiece, I think is what we'll do. So we definitely, or I could just use dark oak planks. I do like the look, but I kind of want to maintain my dark and light. I know there's a birch forest right here, guys, but I'm trying to get rid of all the birch trees around my base. So this is a perfect chance to mine some of these. I appreciated the wise words you gave me last time. It really helped, and I did end up finishing the build. Awesome. I'm excited it helped, man. I'm telling you, when you just start placing blocks and not be afraid to tear down what you've built, it really helps. So I'm glad it helped you as well. All right, let me get I'm just gonna chop down a few birch trees. We're not gonna go too ham here. I think I'm gonna have to do a non-YouTube Twitch grind stream for a lot of the building process here, but we'll go ahead and kind of finish up our discussions, finishing it out here, and before we call the episode, I'll start getting the floor placed. And I tell you what, for anyone who makes it this far in this episode, I promise you we will be better prepared and get more done in the next episode stream on YouTube. And don't forget, look forward to All the Mods 9 to the Sky. Coming in 3 days from the time of this stream. I'm going to be going hard. I'm talking balls to the wall. We're going to be going crazy on that. We'll be having a public server that will be anybody can join, just like we did with All the Mods 9. That was a huge success. We had over almost 1,000 unique players on the All the Mods 9 server public. So I think we'll continue that trend of doing public servers for mod pack releases. Ooh, you know what I just realized? Oh, I missed. I think I'm about to make this harder on myself. Oh, darn it. And what I mean by that... Okay, here's what I am going to do, though. I'm going to scaffold my way to this... to the top here. So come down and then double over, up, up, I think I'm going to checkerboard pattern 2x2 between birch and dark oak. I'm not going to go a tiny checkerboard. I'm going to go large checkerboard. Like that. I think that would look pretty good. So I've got a lot of building to take care of. I hope everybody that stuck through this enjoyed the journey, had a good time along the way. We had some good discussions. Thanks everybody for stopping in, saying hey, and I'll try to make sure we are actually working on the drowned farm next episode. All the redstone. I'll get everything ready minus the redstone. Ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful day or night wherever you may be in the world. I've been Fallen Pumpkin. Have a good one.